Hey guys, I gotta make this quick because I gotta get up early in the morning. Um, but today, this video is for November 1st. Um, it's not November 1st anymore, but for continuity's sake, you know what I'm saying? Today is I just to go over today. No, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. Um, Remember that last video I made? I was rushing to leave. So I was like, "Where's my U-lock?" If I'm sure in that video you can see my background, it's fucking messy. It'd be ironic if you can see my U-lock there because rushing out of the door, I was like, "Where's my U-lock?" I didn't find my U-lock, so I was like, I saw my cable lock that a couple days ago. Maybe I talked about it, but the I I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot my lock" when I went to work a couple days ago. So I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I had like 15 minutes, so I went to the Greg's Bicycle like, down the road and bought like a $20 cable lock because I'm not gonna spend $70 on another U lock that I already own. So I just bought a $20 one, and it worked that day, right? Yesterday I was rushing to leave, didn't find my U lock, so I was like, "Oh, I see the cable lock, so I'll just grab the cable lock and leave." Use the cable lock. And just went to work at, like around 4. It closed that night. It was Halloween, like there was like families and stuff, but for the bakery, it was not that busy. Um, So when we were closing, I left like around midnight. The bike wasn't there anymore. I got my bike stolen. That's the title of this video, probably. So not fun, not epic news. High key, probably definitely. I'm bummed out about it because I like that bike. It's not even like it's like, oh, I spent so much money on this and this and this. No, I liked riding it, bro. I looked forward to riding it on the days that I used it. So it really sucks. I filed a police report. I talked to security. It's like when I noticed my bike was gone. Let's backtrack a little bit. When I was doing my job, right, my mom called me. And she was like, "Come home. Abraham's drunk." And I was like, "That's crazy." And she was like, "Come home, because you gotta come home." Um, and I was like, "All right." I was like, I'll get home when I get home, bro." Right. So then I left, and then I saw the bike was missing, and in the middle of my processing, like the initial stages of grief, my phone rang, and then she was like, "Brandon, please come home, this and this," and I'm like, my bike got stolen," and she was like, "Oh, that sucks. Do you want to ride like home?" And I was like, "Okay, sure, I'll wait for you." Right, and then I went back to Kiosk to Cheesecake, and I was like, "Hey guys, I'm back." It was like the third time they saw me. Like I said bye once, and I said bye again because I went to the bathroom, and this is the third time I seen them. Like, "Hey guys, my bike got stolen," and I was like, "Do we have a number for security so I can talk to them, see if we have security?" Because there was a camera like near the bike rack, uh, and thinking they were slammed. Apparently, it was Halloween night, so the bars had like fights break out. I think one of the security guard today, he told me like, "Oh yeah, there was like fights and someone like assaulted a police officer." So they had their hands full. I'm not that mad at them for not answering the call then and there that night because like what are they gonna do, right? Um, but thinking, yeah, no, I then today like okay that night, Summer, my boss was like, "We'll talk to them tomorrow. What time do you work tomorrow?" I work 12, this and this, right? And then yeah, like so today at 12, like right before 12 o'clock because I get here early. Um, I talked to some guest services at the mall, and then they put me in contact with the security, and then I talked to them, and they looked through the footage, and bro was like, "Is this your bike?" It was like a blurry, super blurry picture of someone with a bike, and I was like, "Yeah, that's mine. I'm pretty sure." There was no indication that it wasn't, so it was probably definitely my bike. Um, it looked like a homeless person kind of took it. Hindsight's 2020. I should have used my U lock, but hindsight's even more 2020. Clean your room. Uh, but yeah, that's a super bummer. Ironically, it's not even my number one thing right now. because again, Abraham was drunk, and I'll leave it at that because I don't have to get into it at all. Um, but that was an ordeal. Um, and then yeah, and then I'm here now. I'm in Seattle because tomorrow is the party, and at work today, Kara she's like, "What time are you coming?" I'm like, "The thing says 8 o'clock, so I'll probably be there like a little before 8." And she's like, "But you're helping out." And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, you're helping out." I was like, "Oh, did I say that? I said that. I remember I said that, right? That's crazy." And I'm like, "All right, well then when are you gonna get there?" And she's like, "Oh, like 3." And then she was telling me all this stuff she had to do, and then I think we got interrupted because we're in the middle of working. Um, but then later, us with Ashana and Kira, they were like, "Oh, we gotta do this and this and that," like K-pops, cake pops, and like Jello shots or whatever, like prep. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're mixing drinks or whatever. Um, the like prep, understand? And they're like, "You're helping." I'm like, or Ashana was like, "You're helping, right?" And I'm like, according to her, I'm helping. Um, I don't mind at the end of the day. I was like, better buns. And they're like, what? I'm like, "Oh, like, what's in it for me?" But they're like, oh, a good time. I'm like with hanging out with friends. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, okay, it sounds like I'm what do you call it? Ungrateful for having people that want me around. But, it gave a little bit like, I was like my mom when she's at church and it's like, we have to stay in clean and like help them like put things away. I'm like, you're helping them put things away. I want to go home. That was when I was a kid, though. Understand? I'm a grown ass adult now, and I don't think that way. But it's just funny that they were like, "Yeah, Rennie, you're helping." It's just a little funny, guys. Um, but yeah. So yeah, that's. I have to go to bed like now because I have to get up early because I have to be there around. They were like, aim for 11. I'm like, girl, but I'm probably gonna get there around 12. To be honest with you, I don't know how long it takes to commute there. I'm in Seattle, so half the commute's already done. So I think I'll be chilling. And besides, I think we definitely have like more than enough time to do shit because fucking it's at 8, bro, and they want me there at 12. Like we have 8 hours to prepare, so we'll be fine. I think I don't know how big the house is. To be honest with you, this is the first time I don't party at all, so I'm gonna be completely blindsided by whatever the fuck happens. But at least it's people that I know, so should be chill. I was talking to Lena though. I was like, dude, would it be funny if I just like I prepped everything. I was like, all right, guys, and then bounced immediately once people started getting there. I think it would be kind of a little funny, low key, because really the goal is just to hang out with the people I know, and the two people organizing the party are the ones that I know the best at the party. There's other people. I want Jared. I want to see Jared. I'm not gonna get into Jared right now, but he's someone I'm excited to see. I see Lydia. It's a little ironic, but who else is going that I know is going? I think JT's going. I want him to see my costume. I'm gonna be Buggy the Clown. I already said that. The costume's over there. You'll probably see it. Um, but yeah, guys, wish me luck. I think it'll be fun. It better be fun, because if it's not, I'm leaving. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't get annoyed at drunk people though. I got like 15 more seconds left. What should I say, guys? My jaw hurts. Dude, I got a sore throat. I'm gonna have a sore throat right now. Hopefully, it goes away by the morning. But yeah.
Why West supports Israel unconditionally. Western governments support Israel because of humanity. Also, because of the Ben Gurion Canal Project, which is Israel's initiative to construct a new canal aimed to boost their economy. It's expected to generate approximately annual revenue of $6 billion. The canal offers Western governments a superior alternative to the Suez Canal, which will solidify their control over the world's most crucial shipping route. To construct the canal, Israel must reroute it to avoid Gaza, preventing potential economic growth in the Palestinian territory. The Gaza Strip is seen as problematic for the canal project, so Israel wants to take over Gaza in the name of self-defense and use the land for their canal project. And the cheapest way to build this canal is by using nuclear explosives. This will bring in billions of dollars, but it will come at the cost of millions of innocent Palestinian lives. Historically, Arab countries use the Suez Canal to pressure the West, but the new canal gives the West more flexibility in the Middle East. This allows them to destabilize the Middle East and expand their imperialism.